Alrighty then. It's been a bit since I recorded one of these, and it's also been a bit for one of you guys too, so, you know the drill now. No, turn that down. My headphones, there you go. Good day's positioning, listen everybody. The name is Wolfang, and welcome back to some more Pokemon Platinum. In the last episode, Hasty, Lonely, and Hasty. Did I... What is hasty nature? Oh, plus speed, minus defense. Not great for you, but anyways. Welcome back to some more Pokemon Platinum. Last time we caught Reverend, our third team member, and we went underground. This time, let's work on getting that second gym badge. Hi, I'm Gardenia, this town's gym leader. My last challenger was an awfully speedy young guy. Actually, his name was Barry. He told me about you. He said another challenger's on the way. You have to be antsy. At the night gym, no one gets to battle the gym leader, me, until the end. The challenger has to beat all the other gym trainers first. But if you're in the back, trainer, don't disappoint me. Well, I was planning on fighting all the gym trainers anyway, so that's perfect. I like this puzzle. How's it going there, Chantabee? Actually, that's what I said to some boy who's in here earlier, too. The gym leader, Gardenia, is a user of Grass-type Pokemon. It should be obvious, but Grass types really hate fire. Hey, look at that! And also, at a huge disadvantage to the flying type, too. I think that's how Barry beat Gardenia. Wait a second, I should tell you about the gym itself first. You can't challenge the gym leader to beat all the gym's trainers. It's a bit challenging, but just think as a good old training and go for it. Yeah, it's true. Trainer City Pokemon Gym leader Gardenia, certified trainers, Barry. Alright, let's just go get it. Oh, without further ado, let's go. Feels so weird seeing all the girl back sprites or dons, because I never play as her, I always play as the boy. Anyways, Flame Wheel. And now you see why I'm never, or at least I'm not worried about this gym this time. Roselia, I ain't switching. Listen, Pyro's here to do his job, which is to burn. Just to turn and burn with the Flame Wheel. Last Caroline is all out. This gym's floral clock, you can walk on its hands. Its hands, its hands. That's how you get to the next trainer inside the gym. And we wait for it to spin a lot, for it to spin a lot, and it stops right there. The last Caroline was a girl that we fought on our way here. Now we're not fighting her because we already beat her. Now we got to fight the aroma lady named Jenna. And I'm done. I couldn't keep that going. Anyways, burn. Another. Man, it's the worst when you have like a Pokemon in the back, and I had the experience share on it. So like, Pyro's gaining half the amount of experience he normally would, and Reverend's getting the other half. And because Reverend's a lower level, I'm expecting the other half to do like way more than it's actually doing for him. So I'm just kind of sitting there and I'm like, Reverend, level up there, please. There you go, he leveled up. And you know with every level up, it's going to get harder and harder and harder for experience. Time for you to train the floor clock moves, the fountain also stops if I lose. It's so that you can go to the Pokemon Center during your challenge. I don't need to go, but that's always appreciated. And now we can retreat back to heal if we need to. but I don't have to, so I would rather continue going on my merry way, and I'll fight you. Roselia! Hello. I have a pyro. He's a monkey. Flame wheel. You know what? Honestly? The only thing I'm worried about is PP for our flame wheels, but I'm not even really worried about that too much. Also, gotta say to all the Diamond and Pearl players of the world out there, I'm sorry your gym puzzle sucks compared to the Platinum one. I much prefer the Floral Clock. Anyways, hello Gardenia. I have never struggled with you. Unless I picked any other starter than Pyro, because I never tend to pick up a flying type in Sinnoh. Actually, this... I'm not going to say anything more. But you have a Turtwig who has yet to evolve. So, to pay for your crimes, here's a Flame Wheel. Damn, you barely survived. And you set up a physical wall. Is Flame Wheel physical? It is, damn, so that actually is helpful. You're going to heal. That's going to bring you back to full. It crit, so it didn't matter. That's a funny thing about crits. Crits will ignore the properties of, like, defense raising and anything like that. So its primary job, the Turtwig, was to also set up the sun. But we beat it so fast that it never got the chance. So all that reflect is a crock of shit. Magical Leaf. Okay, that's a crit. That explains why it did so much. I was about to say, alright, the first hit we take in the gym, and that did a lot. Okay. Let's see how much a normal hit does. And do I need to be worried? I don't think I really need to be worried. I'm really hoping that Reflect wears off sometime soon. Pyro gains a level. Reverend gains a level. Hey, the Reflect wore off. So, Roserade, can you tank? You're a fully evolved Pokemon. Can you tank a Flame Wheel? You're faster than me. How much is your Magical Leaf gonna do? Okay, I'm a little concerned. How much is my Flame Wheel gonna do? You're done. I should not have been concerned. Anyways, that is it for Gardenia. And that is our second gym badge. Might have said it before, but you're really tough. Wasn't it hard for you to raise your Pokemon to be so good? Guess it's a measure of how much you love your Pokemon. In recognition of that, I proudly grant you this. Dawn received the Forest Badge from Gardenia. With the Forest Badge, your Pokemon can use a hidden move cut outside of battle. Now that you have 2 gym badges, all the Pokemon you receive in trays will obey you out to level 30. I also got something else. It's a gift from me. Obtained TM86. 86th is not a restaurant lingo to mean you're out of something. It means it's the move Grass Knot. It's a move that the heavier the foe, the more damage it will cause. So you gotta know your Pokemon weights. That's the one thing I can tell you. It's this. You and your Pokemon are gonna get even tougher, and I mean seriously. Alright, quick. View. Swap them screens. Oh, sweet. The shiny thing is here. Scrubby, scrubby. See you later. Here, low pitch ding means you can scrub more. And then... I said and then... Can't scrub anymore. Can scrub. Cannot. Can. Oh, this is gonna get so annoying as we get more gym badges. But I can't help myself. I must. Hot cross buns. Okay. Alright. That is the badge. Now then, let's get off this plane and head to the Pokemon Center really quick. I'm also thinking about this too, and I kind of want to change the text box down at the bottom, maybe see if there's a better fitting one. I always use box number 19. I know it's my favorite number and whatnot, but let's just see. Let's just try. There's no border, the brown one, the gray one. There's the classic blue, red, green, Pokeball. This one's 7's up for consideration. There's this, grass, bricks, steel, checkered, flannel, Poiple, bow, cookie, grandma tablecloth, the classic. Never mind, I'm not going to change anything. But what I will say is that now that we have Gardenia's gym badge, we're going to access the storage system. High Liberty. I'm so proud of that name and I'm mad I can't use it. We gotta take Bucky the Bidoof, put it in the party, and I'm gonna do some things. First things first, I'm gonna take Pyro, put him to the back of the used members because he's the highest level. And I'm actually going to give Bucky the experience share. And I know what you're saying. Like, wait, why would you give it to something you're not using in your team? And the reasoning is simple. Bucky as a Babero learns more HMs than Bucky as a Bidoof. I'm just letting you keep your Pokemon carry on. She looks like if you cut down when you cut it, yeah. So in here is the Galactic Eterna building. Place that we've heard about before. Wait. Oh, that's how you get that. I don't normally get this, so I kind of forget about it. Because a lot of times when I play through Platinum, I'm just speed running it. What is this? TM46 Thief. Alright, that's an interesting move. Speaking of TMs, it reminded me. Let's see. Stealth Rock. That's a pretty good one that I want to teach. Pyro's it. No, Reverend is going to do that. I think since Reverend is going to be like a bulky mon, I'm never using Imprison. There. I was going to consider teaching a Grass Knot too, but I think I'll stick with that. Maybe see if there's something that I'll like later that can learn it. Goodness, we're already halfway done with building our team. Catching members for our team. Hi. Hello, it is me. I have startled you, yes? After all, I am an officer of the International Police. Probably not the best idea to display your cover. It is only natural that I be a master of disguise. Okay, 5-head, listen up. Probably not the best idea to lay your cover like that. You've blown. Incidentally, you are a first-rate trainer. That I'm very aware. I therefore think you would be okay, but I must warn you to be careful anyway. Also, a word of advice. This building, it has 2 stairs. One of them a trap. It must be. But the crooks who team Galactic, they do not appear how I say smart. There should be an easy way to tell the stairs apart. Hey, buddy. As a group, Team Galactic has a sight set on the stars, not this room. Okay, you don't seem to care. Mario Pipe. Oh, it's empty. Team Galactic, are you here to donate your Pokemon? What, you're not? Then kindly get off our property. Do we have to bring paint like this to the Cycle Shop manager? You murdered the bicycle guy? So, if you're wondering what the tell is, the tell is very simply, the fewer trainers, the better. But I want to fight them all. I'd like to work hard to find new energy sources for the future. I want to fight all the trainers in here, so I will be taking the booby traps to liberty. Could have swore I thought I saw something blip into existence. Anyways, hello. We are acquiring Pokemon for our ruthless dungeon. Undertaking your rebellion won't be tolerated. Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I'm sorry. They have a cool-ass battle intro theme. I'm not gonna lie to you. Anyways, Reverend's debut battles against two Zubats. Reverend and Larksheen should be cut out quite nicely for this, even if they're not going to receive a whole lot. Confusion the one, Spark the other. Alright, let's see. 48, 48, 97. Bucky grew to level 3. Bucky grew to level 4. Da Vinci? Alright, not too bad. Pretty sure Stunky is a Psychic Dark type, so Larksheen, I'm gonna depend on you for that one. Hey, let's go. Ha, joke's on you, I'm a Steel type. Fuck. Larksheen, break out of confusion. Alright, break out of it next turn, or keep doing as you're doing. If that happens, we'll all be A-okay. 70, 70. Larksheen's catching up. Bucky grows to level 5. Bucky got Growl. Bucky got to level 6. Alright, Reverend is 45, Larksheen's 45, Bucky's 91. Hey, Bucky didn't get a level from the Pokemon. Larksheen's out of confusion, let's go! Didn't hit yourself once, and I'm proud of you for that. Alright, Reverend is 60. Oh, come on. Really? You had to gain a level with that much? Bucky's a little under halfway done leveling up. Then I'll take the experience share off of him so the experience can be split more evenly. Our objectives are too incredible, blah 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 blah. It was getting hot. You're a poison type. Not only that, you're poison fighting. With a bad ability. Because I know you. You can have dry skin, or you can have anticipation. And anticipation basically says, oh, hey, this person has a super effective move on you. Versus dry skin, where it's like, if it's raining, it heals. One of these abilities makes your opponent consider their tactics, and the other lets you know that you're fucked. Which you should have probably known, since I had a psychic type and you didn't. Bucky's a little over halfway done growing. Oh. I gotta... We're good. Oh, there we go. It's getting hot up in here, I'm not gonna lie. I just want to turn the fan on. Alright. X speed is pretty good. X items are pretty good, but they're one-time use, so I don't like fully busting them out. Anyways, hopping up here. Let's see. Let's see how good this Pokemon is. It stole from some weak train. If you stole from a weak trainer, then it's probably not that good. But regardless, also stop stealing people's Pokemon. How is you stealing Glameows? The only people I've seen have a Glameow is you guys. Confusion. Hey, it actually did confuse. So... use confusion. Come on, you can do this, Reverend. I believe in you. Reverend, Reverend Liberty, Reverend Liberty, Reverend! I don't believe in you. You had me going. You were so good there, buddy. You really were, but I don't think you can take a hit from that. It's a damn shame. It really is. You went for Growl? Damn, I should have kept Reverend out. This trainer's an idiot. Reverend is 72, Lusheen 72, Bucky's 144, Bucky is level 9, and Defense Curl. No. Bucky, I respect you enough. And I will be right back after I get to the Pokemon Center. Alright, we are back. And I'm also now realizing how obnoxious it is to hear the buttons as I'm clacking, but I don't know, I kind of like him. Anyways, this is the real path. Never mind. It's the fake path up. There's a trainer. Sure, I came to donate my Pokemon. Sure. It's not like I'm a good trainer who can actually raise their Pokemon to kick ass and take names. If I remember correctly, you're Psychic Dark. And because you have 3 Pokemon, I'm going to show the value of Stealth Rock. Now that I have that set up, I'm going to swap out to a Pokemon that's qualified to handle this. Like Sheen. And now that I have a Pokemon that can handle this, Spark it! Why? Why that number in particular? Krogunk, that is something Reverend can definitely handle on its own. So used to this back sprite because I'm gonna be real with you. Like, there's this really old video I made where I essentially went over like my top 6 favorite Pokemon at the time. My opinions have since then changed, but I think they were Cryogonal, Heracross, Bronzong, Gliscor, Crobat, Samurott. And since that video has been made, Gliscor, Heracross, and especially Cryogonal have fallen out of grace from my top 6. I have to say that I think Bronzong is like my 3rd favorite now. Crobat is still my number 2, was my number 1 until I discovered I really like the Unova starter Samurott. And oh boy, wait till we get to Unova. Just you wait until we get to Unova. Oh, I'm excited. That I am indeedy. Damn. We have an X special over here. Lucky. There's a lot of levels. What level does Bidoof evolve? I should probably look that up, but I'm not going to just yet. Anyways. By the way, those dots don't blink unless you're going up and down. Whenever people think you can't understand galactic terrain design, I couldn't think. I don't even know what's going on. All right, so this is the. I think that's the real path, and this is the fake path. Our mission is implement without question. Because you know, I feel if I keep fighting you guys, then none of you will be able to stand against me when I get after you. Kadabra. You know, on my personal platinum save file, because I actually own the cartridge, I recently got Sario to trade with me, and I actually have. It must be in the DS itself. Gotta bring up the cartridge, and then remember I don't have a front-facing camera, nor do I want to edit that in. But I remember that I have an Alakazam. I got a trade for that. And Alakazam is such a strong attacker, let me tell you. I did have to use Kadabra for longer than level 16. But Alakazam was so strong. Not to say that Kadabra wasn't strong either. I mean, Kadabra was really, like, holding my team together. Level 11. Alright, so we have a blue shard. And revive, that's nice, unless you're playing a Nuzlocke. We see the final floor. So if you'll excuse me, I'll meet you back up here. Alright, here we are. Top floor, going up the staircase I didn't go up last time. And it's time to fight 2 bosses in one video. Oh, hey, Loon. That was a noise. Hi, Loon. Hello. My doggy's in here. Say hi, Loon. You're my doggy. Hi, Luna girl. You're a nice German Shepherd. You like your butt scratches. Anyways. Did you want something? How silly of you even ask. You want to feed the Pokemon. Fine. I, Jupiter, will deal with you. You know, from your thighs alone, I can see why they call you Jupiter. Because god damn, they are big. Let's go ahead and do the responsible thing and set up a stealth rock. Set up a stealth rock. Set up a stealth rock. You motherfucker. That is doing 1/5 of your health every time. Reverend. That better not be a 3rd in a row. Thank you. How much does a confusion do? You've been taking a bite out of me already. Okay. I have a super potion. I'm gonna use it. Right! That I used the healing item on the failed tank that I had to redo everything in. God damn. Crit already. And the flinch again! Do you have to be in red health to do damage to this Zubat? Please do not let this be a repeat. Reverend, don't let this be a pattern with you. I want you to do well. Okay. What the fuck, Reverend? How is Jupiter getting crits so often? Okay, no más monitos, no más monitos, so ven ya cama, no más monitos. You can do this, buddy. I knew I had every right to believe in you. Skun tank, we're switching. This is Larchin's fight. The Skun tank I actually find to be harder than the Perugly that Mars had. But these are two infamously hard fights. Actually, I think I should do a Intimidate baiting, so I'm gonna have Pyro handle this for now. And if Pyro goes down, what I'm gonna do is then Larchin will come back out, and that'll be another stage of Intimidate. Flame Wheel, let's go. For Speed Tide. Interesting. Ooh. Ah! Ah! I was not checking my phone messages. No, I wasn't. You're a liar if you think I was. And I think this experience share is gonna go horribly for us all. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! That's a crit. Mach Punch. Alright, damn, I guess. 256, 256, 514, level 12. I think once you reach level 15, I'm going to take the experience share off of you because that's what it takes for you to evolve. Well, aren't you tough? It's okay, though. Our official Pokemon statue investigation is finished. Mars collected energy from Valley Windworks. We're pretty much finished here. I'll let you in on one little thing. Our boss is researching the myths of ancient Pokemon. With the power of the mythic Pokemon, he will become the ruler of Sinnoh. I suggest you keep out of Team Galactic's affairs from now on. This is your last warning. I got my Clefairy back, and it's all thanks to you. But that Team Galactic, they said Clefairy came from space. Hand it over. Their logic baffles me still. It's like they are from space. Anyway, they're gone now. Thank you very much. I can't thank you enough right now. Come cruise by my cycle shop, okay? That we will. That we will. But that is also for another day. Because I think we did quite a lot this episode. The Eterna City music is back here in the building. So, on this episode of Pokemon Platinum, we had successfully run Team Galactic out of their own building in Eterna City. Not only did we do that, but we also beat the gym leader of this town, gaining access to HM01 Cut, which we have promptly taught to Bucky. In addition to that, we've been training Bucky up, and Bucky has grown 10 whole levels without ever seeing the light of a fight. And he never will, because he is our designated HM user. I'm going to heal up, because that is what a responsible trainer does. And I think it's good to end it here. So, you know the drill by now. Yada yada blah blah. Bye!